tolerate deliberate deception and offensive threats on the part of any nation.
I will make you understand.
Hey everybody, I'm Tony Jones, and welcome to the Tony Jones Show.
It's not enough. People are willing to take the risk. It's just sort of a herd mentality, a lemming-like mentality. If you don't go with the flow, you're anti-American and therefore a suspect.
The Tony Jones Show, featuring punk, rockabilly, psychobilly, and Providence, Rhode Island's finest, starts right now.
He's a dangerous militia member, I hear. Oh, and there she blows.
Friends, the time for mediocrity in broadcasting is over. My name is Tony Jones, and you are tuned in to The Tony Jones Show, your destination for talk and rock. Online at TonyJones.org, on Facebook, Facebook.com/Tony Jones Show. And on Twitter, you can tweet at me at Tony Jones in RI. Very exciting program for you this evening, but I just want to mention, I got to do my job here. I got to get paid. You just heard some Teddy Bears off of Soft Machine featuring the one and only Iggy Pop, Punk Rocker, the name of that track. Now, don't forget, tonight, on this very program, we'll be giving away a pair of tickets to the Providence Prohibition Party. Now, I'm going to make you do some work tonight to win tickets to the Providence Prohibition Party, because this isn't just some cheesy thing that they give away on the radio, like, oh, I'm going to win a free T-shirt or a coaster, or, whatever crappy things they give away on the radio these days. These are just a worthy prize of the Tony Jones Show and the Tony Jones Show audience, because we are going to celebrate all things regarding the legalization of marijuana. Now, I just heard my whole audience out there over the airwaves, over the internet, and across the world stand up and clap for that very idea, all you rock and rollers out there. So I'm going to give away a pair of tickets. It's coming up, and I'm going to make you do some research tonight to win your pair of tickets, but it's an all-day event. There's going to be a beer tasting, some great local bands, and, of course, we'll be talking about and advocating for the legalization of marijuana. So hope you can join us for the Providence Prohibition Party. It's going to be a blast. You can win your tickets in a little while right here on the Tony Jones Show. But much more importantly, we have Only on Weekends live in studio with us. Ladies, gentlemen, good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Tony.
Now, we're very excited to have you, but I want to talk about the name Only on Weekends, which strikes very close to home for me, because I have a real job, and then only on weekends do I get to play rock and roll and come here and act like an idiot on the radio. So I want to know about the name.
Well, the name kind of started a long time ago. I'm pretty much the only original member of this band left, but our original bass player and I were in high school together.
Wow.
And he came up with the name, and it never really meant anything other than he thought that it was something cool to say. And then eventually it kind of, now, kind of has that meaning to it that's adopted, I guess, but never the original intent, because we were high school kids when it started, so.
Right, when you're in high school, every day is like being only on weekends.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately, you don't realize that till after the fact.
Yeah, that's for sure. I was lucky enough to actually be on the radio in high school, like probably one of the only schools in the region. Our high school had a radio station, and it was awesome. But yeah, talking about being in high school and playing music, if I knew then what I knew now, or what I know now, I think that's a Rod Stewart lyric, unfortunately, and we will never quote Rod Stewart here on the Tony Jones Show again. But man, if you knew then what you know now, it's so starting off in high school and then now till today.
Yeah.
That's, you don't see that very often.
No, it's been off and on. I guess when I went away to college, and then a little bit after that, it kind of got, dead for the most part. And then we had these songs that we recorded that were to become our first full length. And it was Kenny was the original bassist, and Krista was our keyboard player. And my brother Danny was the drummer. And but he had moved away at the time, so we needed a drummer, and we got this kid to fill in for us to release our CD with a big show. And after that, he quit, and then we got Anthony. We found him on Craigslist to play drums.
Oh, a Craigslist success story!
Absolutely,
big time.
The biggest
winner
success story you've ever heard.
See, that also hits home for me, because I'm in a band, or kind of in a band, called Tony Jones and the Cretin 3, and my drummer just flaked.
What kind of sound?
Drummers are the worst.
Especially for the ratio of drummers to flaking in any lineup.
Well, we were at a show last night. We played in Connecticut, and one of the bands had to play acoustic because that week their drummer quit. Honest to God.
I can say truly I've never been in a band with a drummer that you'd call quote-unquote normal.
Yeah.
They've all been off-center in different sorts of ways, but they've all certainly been off-center.
And there's no drummer.
What are you saying?
That hurts.
I'm sitting
this
right.
one doesn't throw drums.
I'm sitting right here.
There's no drummer farm team. It seems like, because what parent wants to have a kid bring a set of drums?
Very true.
I was moving into a new apartment, and we were moving some equipment, and we weren't going to use it. We had a drum set coming up to the apartment, and the look on the face of the neighbors as they saw me moving in with musical equipment, they were like,
I got the same look when I moved my bass amp into my new place last year. There was an older woman across the street who came out to the sidewalk and gave us quite the look when we were carrying that inside. We don't plan on having concerts in the living room. It just needs to live here.
So we're kind of working backwards just because I was so infatuated with the name. I want you all to introduce yourself, of course, to our listening audience and your respective roles in the band.
I'm Anthony, and I play the drums.
I'm Harry, and I sing and play the guitar.
I'm Jess. I play keyboards.
I'm Chuck. I play the bass guitar.
Now, here is everybody listening out there, here is your homework. You're going to have to do some research. If you want to win a pair of tickets to the Providence Prohibition Party, go on Facebook, facebook.com/Tony Jones Show, or on Twitter @TonyJonesNRI. I want you to tell me, and we haven't mentioned it on the program yet, so I'll let you know that that's not an option. I want you to tell me where Only on Weekends is from. They're out on tour right now.
Oh, I like this.
And I want you to tell me.
Makes you feel important.
I want you to tell me where they're from. And very fittingly, we're going to go to a track now, speaking of the Providence Prohibition Party, from the Donnas. And the name of this track is You Want to Get Me High. You heard it here on the Tony Jones Show.
You wanna get me
A little X right here on the Tony Jones Show. 4th of July, the name of that one. Of course, as I like to mention every once in a while, X, one of the defining bands of a young, dare I say, small Tony Jones. I love me some X, and we're going to continue to play them here on the Tony Jones Show, over the air and online, because chances are you may not hear X anywhere else but here on the Tony Jones Show.
Tony, what record was that off of?
I don't...
You know, that is a deep cut. I have...
Is this a newer one?
What I bring with me is kind of a compilation. This is See How We Are, and they flag it as remastered and expanded. So they have a bunch of remastered songs, then a bunch of bonus material, kind of some random X stuff. It's from Rhino Records when they kind of bought up all those catalogs of X and the Monkees and Sex Pistols. They kind of did this thing where they put out just all this random stuff. You know, they got their hands on all this great music and said, we got to make a dime now because we just spent millions of dollars on these catalogs. So if you look up Rhino Records, I mean, you just see comp on top of comp on top of comp of just the strangest stuff that you could possibly want to buy.
Best of Night Ranger, two-disc set.
Best of Don't Fear the Reaper on a loop. And then you could get the cowbell. We could get the cowbell.
There you go.
No cowbells.
Yes.
Before X, we heard from the Donnas, again, one of my favorite bands. You Want to Get Me High, the name of that one. Speaking of that aforementioned phrase, our good friend Erp Snurple, also known as Herbert Anthony, also known as a good friend of the Tony Jones Show, he has just won himself two tickets to the Providence Prohibition Party.
All right.
Because he correctly identified that only on weekends, who are in this very studio with me, they are from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So tell us, how's the tour going so far?
Last night we played a place in Connecticut. I don't know if you've ever heard of The Room. This is a really neat setup. I actually, we were so fascinated by the fact that we had a green room with our name on it.
That might have been the first time for Only on Weekends right there.
I actually, I took the little label with our name on it that said Only on Weekends Green Room. I have it in my pocket right now.
I'm just picturing the Muppet Show when they have the star and the name when the people are in the back room, whoever's going to be on that show.
Pretty much, yeah.
I got to play on a riser for the first time.
Yeah, they had the stage was really nice.
It was a neat
It's
room.
a very cool venue, yeah. It's very well done there.
So, and I would assume that you guys are kind of doing the, correct me if I'm wrong, kind of the DIY type tour where you just packed your stuff in a van, booked some shows, and
that's all there is.
Hit the road.
Us.
Yeah.
And having been there personally, I know how fun / painful.
It's really it's the best and worst time of your whole life simultaneously. And I don't think if you haven't done it, I don't think you understand that. But the second you do it, you get it.
To quote Dickens, it's the best of times. It's the worst of times. And, you know, with some guys that I've had lineups with, and this may not come to a surprise to you or anybody listening, I just have absolutely no self-control. So we would eat just every filthy, disgusting thing.
That's part of tour,
out on the road.
We just came from eating. We had this grilled cheese place.
U-Melt.
Down the street. That was amazing. They don't have them near us.
Now, having no self-control and eating all this filthy road food, any trucker can tell you, any touring band can tell you, leads to horrible gas.
Sure.
So you're in a van, and you're in a hotel room, and you just have fumes.
Except for Jess. She's way too classy for that.
There's definitely two members worse than the other two.
Here's the thing. Some of us are smart enough to pay attention to what we're eating, and some of us are dumb enough to order blueberry pancakes.
Good point, Jess. Jess, good point.
Chili cheese. Thank you.
Air high five.
Wait.
See,
good point, Jess.
I feel like I need to defend myself now.
Do we want to talk about your boxers hanging out of the van?
I'll tell that story on the radio. I'm fine with that.
That gets a little scandalous.
Did you say blueberry pancakes? Boo. Oh, okay.
No.
Okay. I've been told I look like Frankenberry, by the way. So that's very fitting. Blueberry pancakes.
They were blueberry pancakes,
And he kept calling them
This was
blueberries.
at a Waffle House, so we were at a Waffle House. Again, they don't have them near us.
First
so.
mistake.
So we're at a Waffle House, and I got blueberry. I think they were waffles.
You got
blueberry waffles.
blueberries and whipped cream, and you kept calling them blueberry waffles.
and
That's
also
why we call them that.
I got my hash browns covered in cheddar cheese and chili.
Tony, I don't know if the road bands around here call it the same thing, but everybody I know that spent a decent amount of time on the road refers to that place as Awful House for real good reason.
I didn't get sick. Anthony didn't get sick. Just you and Kenny.
I did not poop my pants after Waffle House.
Okay.
No.
Then tell them that story because that's
It was after the burrito and the burger.
Inquiring minds want to know.
So
breaking news here on the Tony Jones Show.
I should play a song.
We're going down
No,
south.
we're gonna hear this story
and we stop at a Hardee's Red Burrito, which they don't have either of those near us either. So I'm like, well, I want to try a little bit of both. So I got a cheeseburger from Hardee's. It was like almost like a Jack Daniel's burger from Fridays, and also a taco from Red Burrito. And then for dessert, I got a little ice cream cookie sandwich. And it got about 5 minutes down the road, and it was one of those. Thought it was a fart, but it wasn't. Pull the van over. We have an emergency situation.
Boy, did we.
Yeah, and so the boxer shorts I was wearing, apparently they were a gift from my wife, and as I was in the bathroom, in the process of disposing them, she sends me a text message saying, I gave you those. You better wash them out and bring them back.
But were they a present for Valentine's Day?
I don't remember,
or
but
your
I'm
birthday
pretty
or
sure
something?
they're the ones
And
I'm
you're
wearing
so
right now.
gross.
I'm wearing those right now. These are my tour boxers. They're black with little white skulls on them.
See, I was just going to say, I've had situations where you eat and you don't even make it out of the restaurant and you're not feeling so hot already.
Absolutely.
See, and I wish George was here. Well, my co-host on the show here, before he unfortunately went out and got a real job, was a guy I was in a band with, and he had a great idea. He would always have either Cracker Jacks or Sour Patch Kids or Swedish Fish, and if he needed a little bit of fresher air while in the van, he would breathe into the Cracker Jack box and smell the Cracker Jacks or the Swedish Fish, and he was saved. It's almost like scuba for touring bands.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, is there someplace unnecessarily fattening around here that we should try?
There is a bunch of great places. And for everybody catching our live show, we'll talk about a little bit later in the broadcast, you'll have your opportunity to catch this very band live and in person on stage tonight. There's a place here called Federal Hill, which is just the best Italian food on the planet.
Well, I do enjoy some
Are
Italian.
you Italian?
I am not full Italian, but I've got a ton of Italian.
What side? I need to know if this can be trusted.
Well,
Jess lives in South Philadelphia.
Yeah, she's a South Philly Italian.
We don't play.
Just like Rocky Balboa over here.
Yep.
now we also have a huge, and I think you guys in Philadelphia too, a huge flowering food truck scene.
Oh,
right
yeah,
now, where you can
yeah.
just
That's
get this
beautiful.
food off the back of a truck, which can go either way sometimes.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of Italians, I'd like to just throw this out there. If there's anybody in the area that could finagle bringing DJ Pauly D to the gig later, I'll give you whatever only on weekends merch you want on me. I'm just throwing that out there.
There you go, Pauly D, open invitation.
That he might show up.
I need to know the proper way to style my blowout. I'm lost.
Now is
You don't have
Snooki
enough hair for that.
is Snooki also invited or just Pauly D?
No, Pauly and Vinny and Mike the Situation. Everybody else can't come.
So just the boys.
No, I don't want Ronnie there.
That's weird, Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck, is there something you want to tell us?
Well, JWoww's like 9 months pregnant, so I don't think she should be at a rock show.
Why not?
I'll get her a chair.
Yeah.
So you guys want to play a live one?
Absolutely.
Cool.
All right, so this song is from our EP Light Years and Heavy Lifting, which we just released last month, and it's called The Prince of East 187th Street. Met a man when I was 9 years old, kept a secret safe I never told.
just like a son, my education had begun.
Sometimes you have to break all rules, they'll never teach you that in school.
And when I had to make a choice, he said my heart knew what to do. We get 3 great ones in a lifetime, I've already wasted 2. You're the one that I want, you're the one that I need, you're the one that could be my number 3. Tell me, baby, do you want me? You're the one I've been waiting for so long, the final chance, you're my heart's one song. Tell me, baby, if you think I'm wrong. Met a girl when I was 17, passed the test and could have been my queen.
Go ahead and let them say they fear what they don't understand.
Tall, beautiful, classy, and smart. Our differences tore us
There's
apart.
nothing like the love that fails to take the fears out of your sails.
And when my second came around, my heart was battened down with fear. Another one that got away. I can't let that happen here. You're the one that I want, you're the one that I need, you're the one that could be my number 3. Tell me, baby, do you want me? You're the one I've been waiting for so long, the final chance, you're my heart's one song. Tell me, baby, if you think I'm wrong. Wasted talent's not enough. Wasted all of the above. Twice as smart but half as loved. Now I'm older and it's clear my decisions brought me here. I won't live this life of fear. No, no. You're the one that I want, you're the one that I need, you're the one that could be my number 3. Tell me, baby, do you want me? You're the one I've been waiting for so long, final chance, you're my heart's one song. Tell me, baby, if you think I'm wrong, if you think I'm wrong.
Rock and roll radio the way God intended it to be. Only on weekends, performing live for you right here on the Tony Jones Show. Now, being the media professional that I am, doing my due diligence, I, of course, typed in only on weekends on YouTube. And you guys have a ton of great YouTube content out there, right? Music videos and the such?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've...
What'd you find?
All kind of stuff. Him playing acoustic, music videos, live
bunch of
clips.
videos.
Yeah.
There's that video of Anthony that wasn't supposed to get out.
Well, what are you going to do? Anything for the band.
We've got a pretty cool lyric video for one of the other songs on that album. It's called Sugar Rump, This One's For You, which is pretty neat. I like how that came out.
And now when people come to see you play live, they can, of course, research the lyrics and sing along.
Yeah, I mean, that's the new paradigm, right?
There's nothing better than that.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like, I guess lyric videos started to get pretty popular in the past few years, and we're like, hey, let's do one. So
we're going to hear from, I should mention, of course, another live one from Only on Weekends in just a little bit. They're going to tell you how you can see them live tonight if you're catching our broadcast. But before that, and right now, we're going to hear from Shannon and the Clams. This track, You Can Come Over.
You can come over after that. Sleep by my window. I know on my heart. I do like this party. Your friend out all night, but I've got to go home early tonight. But if you want to, after the fun's through.
got off of work. Yeah, my boss is a jerk, but I got $5 to go in the quickie style.
Let's call up some friends, and then they'll call some more, and we'll party till we're back down on the floor.
Let's climb up on the roof, we'll smoke a cigarette.
Throw bottles at the people down below. All this stuff you know, I hear they're good to go.
To the store and they'll grab me a new bag of smoke.
Drinking in the summertime where the air is sweet and so is the wine. Drinking in the summer. Drinking in the summertime when the days are long and so are the good times. Drinking in the summertime. Going to the store to get more. We're going to the store to get more. We're going to the store to get more. We're going to the store to get more. Going to the store to get more. We're going to the store to get more. We're going to the store to get more. We're going to the store to get more.
The house is hot, the beer is cool.
And where's your girl? She's doing cool.
As the sun goes down, this party doesn't end.
It's not over till you make out with all your friends. Where did they go?
Where's my girl?
And then he's cigarettes.
The good times never end, they will go on, my friend. Tomorrow I got the whole day off again.
Drinking in the summertime where the air is sweet and so is the wine. Drinking in the summertime. Drinking in the summertime when the days are long and so are the good times.
some Susan Said right here on the Tony Jones Show off of Polyvinyl Chloride. Edie, the name of that track. Before that, we heard a little Ashtray off of the album White Sugar Is the Devil. Summertime, the name of that track. And then last time we chatted, I brought you into Shannon and the Clams. You Can Come Over, the name of that one. You are tuned into the Tony Jones Show online at TonyJones.org, on Facebook, Facebook.com/Tony Jones Show, and on Twitter at Tony Jones NRI. If you're just tuning in, only on weekends on tour, and as they tour, they are here in studio with me this evening. A little while ago, you heard them in acoustic form. I want you guys to tell us a little bit. Of course, I would assume and hope that the actual plugged-in live show is a much different thing. Tell us about that.
It has lights.
Yeah, they before I joined the band, they actually, and you know, in the interest of full disclosure, I don't know, I come from pretty staunchly DIY sort of background, like you said. So, you know, honestly, the idea of, you know, a band bringing their own lights is something I found kind of weird and unnecessary. But the way that they have this done, they have the lights sort of triggered to Anthony's drums. So
you can say we, Chuck. You're in the band.
Well, I didn't have anything to do with it.
Sounds like you ain't picking up no lights.
That
was discussed last night.
Yeah. He doesn't know how to wrap them up appropriately and put them back in the box.
You're the worst.
Yes, but I also carry all the heavily amplifiers by myself.
No, you don't.
Because you yell at me. You go, "Don't carry that by yourself."
Well, because then you're going to get hurt and go, "Oh, I can't do it anymore."
It's like my mother,
Really?
Tony.
Someone needs to do it.
Basically, guys, I do majority of the work, sitting in the back, sweating the most, banging on things, and controlling the lights.
You sit there.
So
and then take all the heavy gear.
And then I carry all my drums.
No, you don't.
No,
So-
but seriously,
And all I ask is to sleep at night.
it's a high energy thing. I think you know, we try to, I don't know, give people their money's worth, no matter how many people are there. You know, I mean, you're gonna get the same show from us whether it's 2 people or 100. So I don't know. People don't complain, or at least not to our faces.
I think we just try to make people have fun. Yeah,
And of course, that's key whilst on tour, because hopefully in a few months you'll come to Providence again and there'll be more and more people.
That'd be rad.
However, if you suck tonight,
there
will not be more and more people last time.
geez.
Next time.
Hey, Tony, if
No pressure.
No
No
pressure,
pressure, though,
Anthony.
yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Guys.
Don't forget how to read.
It's fun.
if I may, our drummer here, Anthony, had a rather good idea. What was that? What'd you say? If somebody comes to our gig tonight?
Yes, if you're listening out there and you do come to our show tonight, and
But wait, there's more.
there's more. Hold on. I was thinking, if you mention you heard us on the radio, you will receive our newest CD for free if you come up to one of us and say, "Hey, I heard you guys on the radio."
That's a pretty sweet deal.
On the Tony Jones Show.
Additionally,
come up to us and mention Tony Jones, you get a free CD.
I'm going to sweeten the pot. Part of your prize is also a hug from a band member of your choosing. You can pass on that if you'd like.
Great, I'll be hugging everybody tonight.
Not everyone's going to like you.
I'm the prettiest one.
I would choose
you're
Anthony.
not.
Thank you, Harry.
And they will also let you help them carry the lights back
Yes.
out to
Oh
the
yeah,
band.
definitely.
Now, and it's funny that you mentioned that, because our own Erp Snurple, a.k.a. Herbert
Is
Anthony,
he going to come hang out with us tonight?
he is a lights guy from the 70s and 80s.
man.
He is an actual
Wow.
professional
Tony's got
lights
to hang
guy.
out.
So he can critique our light show.
I would definitely hang with Herb Snurple.
You know, when Erp Snurple is in studio, it's on the podcast.
We're not laughing at you. We love you.
When Erp Snurple comes to town, our podcast audience is huge for some reason. The man is a powerhouse.
Where's he out of?
Right now. Where's he right
He's
now?
probably, I would assume, in West Warwick, which is a few towns away. But I mean, it's not, it's
we
not
saw
too
the
far.
signs coming in.
That opened up our eyes. We saw the signs.
How about this? Herb Snurple gets
see what you
all
did.
3 of our records if he shows
Wow,
up.
Yeah.
that's a
And a
pretty.
CD and a lighter. We'll give you a lighter.
Yeah, so we have
For
only
these
on weekends
special
lighters.
purposes.
Yeah,
You
for-
can use it to light candles.
He could probably
and tobacco products.
He could probably take that lighter lighter to the Providence Prohibition Party.
Yes.
Way to tie it all together, Tony.
He can have all of the lighters in our merch bin and hand them out at the Providence Prohibition Party
See,
if you'd like to.
That's a plan.
What Harry's not saying is I think we only have about 4 or 5 of them left. But
No, we have more than that. There's at least 6.
See how she always has to contradict everybody, Tony?
There's 6. I put them away last night.
And if I know the clientele of the Providence Prohibition Party, even though you gave them a lighter with your very name on it, they may forget the name of the band. Unfortunately, we're almost about to wrap things up. I'm going to play a quick track from Johnny Earthquake Band. Then we're going to come back, and only on weekends, they're going to perform live for you. They're going to tell you about their gig, and they're going to tell you how you check them out online. But before that, here is our old pal, Johnny Earthquake. This is Surfin' UK. Surfin' UK, the name of that one, some Johnny Earthquake Band right here on the Tony Jones Show. Here is your Tony Jones Show homework. This is like I'm in any position to be giving homework, right? I'm just an idiot on the radio. However, you can go to YouTube. You can look up Only on Weekends. You can also look up Johnny Earthquake. Now, Johnny is spelled Jonee, and you can either look up Johnny Earthquake or Johnny Earthquake Band. The man's awesome. What can I say? I mean,
I dug that tune, man.
He's the best, and he's been doing this forever. And check him out on YouTube, Jonee, Earthquake. Unfortunately, wrapping things up here on the Tony Jones Show with Only on Weekends. Let's ask them about their gig. I'm going to let you know how you can check out their stuff, and then they're going to play a tune, and then unfortunately we're going to have to wrap up this program. Now, people catching our live show can check you out in town tonight. Tell us about it.
Absolutely. We are playing at the Dive Bar in Providence, and we're playing with a bunch of local bands, the Buggies, the Really Heavy, Two Square, and Dying Undiscovered. And that show kicks off about 8 o'clock tonight.
And if you haven't made it to the city yet, it is hopping tonight. I mean, you're guaranteed to have a good time if you come to Providence tonight.
We came to town on a good night, absolutely.
And in true DIY fashion, because we are on tour, if anybody knows what we should be doing to have fun after the show, or if anybody wants to let us sleep on their floor, we're pretty respectful. We'll do your dishes for you or something in exchange.
Do we even know how to do dishes?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Don't volunteer me for stuff.
Chuck's doing your dishes.
Yeah.
If it means we get a place to stay, sure, why not?
You might have to do more than dishes.
Hey-o. I always, not to get too far off track, but I've always wanted to do that. I've always wanted to we have a little bit of a seedy area here in Providence, and I've been propositioned in the past, $20, I will do whatever you want. So I've always wanted
reasonable.
to. I've always wanted to hand said person $20 and say, like, all right, detail my car, like, clean my apartment, maybe alphabetize my CDs.
Go to Starbucks.
Are
Get me a
you
coffee.
sure somebody who's doing that actually knows how to read and knows
Yeah,
what the alphabet
and
is?
Chances
Might
are,
not get your money's worth.
chances are they might steal everything too.
You
I
get
know.
what you pay for. I mean, $20.
Yeah, I mean,
Can't complain too much.
Yeah.
So stay out of that area while you're here tonight.
You have to tell us exactly where that is.
Yo, you'll
So
know.
So we
can
know
go there.
exactly how to do it.
Yeah, where's the area that we
wanna stay.
shouldn't go to? Just so we can avoid it, we promise.
we would like to stay
Write
with
it
somebody
down.
who lives in the exact center of said area.
So before you play, tell everybody how they check you out online.
We've got our own website at onlyonweekends.com.
2 girls, 1 cup.
That's our other website.
That's their sister site.
Yeah.
You guys are
Our
gross.
sister site.
Gross.
So, yeah, you can check us out on the internet, and from there, we've got links to our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, MySpace, Reverb Nation, everything.
Yeah, we're on all those.
We got all those sites, so whatever your social media preferences, we're there.
And how much of the tour is left?
No, we're home on
It's
Monday.
over tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, we're home on Monday, as
Wrapping
the
it
name
up.
suggests.
Yeah, so we're in Brooklyn, New York tomorrow at a place called the Robin's Nest.
Nice.
And yeah, and then heading home after that.
I think the show in Brooklyn is one of those like don't put the address on the internet.
Oh, those are the best.
That's what I think.
Also,
the
here,
best.
so part of that is if for some reason you're listening in New York and you want to come to Brooklyn, the password to get in is Batman.
That's true. There is a password.
Honest to God, there's a password to get into that show.
We played a show. I played a show at a place called Door 3. No address was given. It was just in this crazy warehouse somewhere, like junkies laying on the street. And there was a door with a 3 on it, and we knocked on it, and there were hundreds of kids in this room waiting for a show. Those are the best.
I want to throw a prediction out now. I don't know what this Robin's Nest place is, but I almost guarantee it's going to be somebody's loft on like the 5th floor. And we're going to have to put our stuff on like a freight elevator.
It could literally be a Robin's Nest.
We're playing in a Robin's Nest.
Well, see, I'm wondering if the Robin's Nest, like, I think the guy's a big Batman fan, right? So Robin's Nest,
Oh, okay.
Batman.
Are we playing at Burt Ward's house?
That would be awesome.
Bert, we're staying at your house tonight.
Before we wrap things up, you want to give us another live one?
Sure. This song is called Spondylosis, and it is the last song on the EP Light Years and Heavy Lifting. We're getting too old for this. Yeah, everybody's had enough. And now I'm thinking that it's time for you to grow up. Maybe I'm insensitive, or you're just overreacting. But I bet we'd find the truth somewhere in between.
If you're searching how to fix this, boy, you're all alone.
I can't carry this weight on my own. I'm trying to take a step back. You know that I'm fine, except for the fact that my spine is all out of whack from always bending over backwards for you. Bending over backwards for you. Now I'm doing all I can to open doorways that we've shut. I can't shake this feeling, you'd rather just give up.
I can't see myself forgiving guilt to this extent.
What makes you think you're so innocent? I'm trying to take a step back. You know
like to believe.
Don't hold your breath.
You're not as perfect as you'd like to believe.
Don't hold your breath.
You're not as perfect as you'd like to believe.
Don't hold your breath.
You're not as perfect as you'd like to believe. You're not as perfect as you'd like to believe. You're not as perfect as you'd like to believe. You're not as perfect as you'd like to believe.
Only on weekends, performing live for you right here on the Tony Jones Show. Check them out online. Check them out live tonight if you're catching our live broadcast. What was the name of that song again?
Spondylosis.
See, I played that song in recorded form on this show a few weeks ago, and I just butchered the name, so I apologize. I don't even know. Just something stupid.
Thanks for playing.
I just butchered it. I butchered it up, but now I know the proper name.
You can call it whatever you want as long as you're playing it.
You can even look it up.
Be sure to check out TonyJones.org on Facebook, Facebook.com/Tony Jones Show, and on Twitter at Tony Jones NRI. We have to get out of here. A little M83 all the way from France off of Saturday's Equal Youth. It's Kim and Jesse. Bye, everybody. Bye.
See